Hi friends, my name is Veerababu. Today I am going to present you most important English grammar bits for TET and DSC and also for all competitive examinations. Okay, now the first question is, already as a child, Bunny could play the guitar beautifully. Identify the auxiliary verb in the above sentence. Options: A. Yes. B. Already. C. Play. D. Could. Okay. Identify the auxiliary verb in the above sentence. Is it already is auxiliary verb? No. What about yes, play, could? Identify. Very good. The answer is could. The next question. Could I use your textbook for a while, please? The function of the modal auxiliary in the above sentence is. What is the function of modal auxiliary? Could is the modal auxiliary. Could, should. Okay. What is the function of modal auxiliary? A. Permission. B. Possibility. C. Offer. D. Obligation. The correct answer is permission. Okay. Could, should, may, might, ought. These are all modal auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are two types. First one is primary auxiliary and second one is modal auxiliary. Primary auxiliaries are do forms, be forms, do forms, have forms. These are all primary auxiliaries. Remaining are all modal auxiliary. So here the second question, could is the modal auxiliary. The function of modal auxiliary is here permission. Could I use your textbook for a while? This is permission. You want to take permission to use the textbook of your friend. Okay. The correct answer is permission A. Okay. Now third question. Kavita dash not dash within brackets complete her homework at. Fill in the blanks with a suitable word or words. Okay. A. Has completed. Kavita has not completed her homework yet. And Kavita have not completed her homework yet. And C. Does and completed. D. Shall completed. Which one is the correct one? Okay. The correct answer is A. Kavita has not completed her homework yet. In the sentence, if you find the words like yet, now these are all these are all the words. If you find in a sentence, you have to use present perfect tense. That means subject plus has, have, has bar, have, and V3. So here Kavita is the third person singular, so you have to use has not completed her homework yet. Okay. Fourth question. One of the following is plural form. Axis, analysis, oasis, geese. Okay. Which of the following is plural form? These are all some words. You have to find which of the following is plural form. Okay. The correct answer is geese. Okay. Here, axis is the singular form. Axis, AX, ES. Suppose if you remove I and add E in the axis word, so it means the plural form. Axis, axis. Analysis, analysis. Oasis, oasis. Goose is the singular, geese is the plural. So the correct answer is D. Okay. Now, fifth one. I have always been terribly fond dash you. A. With. B. Of. C. About. D. For. Okay. You have to find out the correct preposition in the following sentence. I have always been terribly fond. Okay. What is the correct answer? Guess it. Very good. You are right. Fond of. I have always been terribly fond of you. I fond of sweets. I fond of music. I fond of books. So here the preposition of is always followed by the word fond. Okay. Now next question. The two friends are always seen like a cup and saucer. The two friends are always seen like a cup and saucer. So here one phrase is underlined. The underlined phrase means what is the meaning of the phrase underlined? Okay, A. Dedicated. B. A large choice. C. Seen together. D. Relations. Okay. Identify the correct option. Okay. First we have to know the meaning of the phrase. Cup and saucer means seen together. Cup and saucer means seen together. Okay. What is the meaning of dedicated? What is the phrase suitable for dedicated? Yes. Heart and soul. If you find the phrase heart and soul, that means dedicated. Suppose if you find the phrase pick and choose, it's a large choice. And near and dear, relatives or well-wishers. So these are all the meanings of the phrases. Okay, the correct option is C. Very good. Now, seventh one, observe the pattern. Subject plus, verb plus, indirect object plus direct object. Identify the sentence that fits into the above pattern. One pattern is given, so you have to identify the correct suitable sentence to fit in the pattern. Okay. First one is Sridevi sent us a gift. B. I finished the work early. C. They requested him to help. D. The painting is very beautiful. Okay. Here you have to identify subject, verb, indirect object and direct object. Which sentence is suitable for to fit into the above pattern? Yes, the correct answer is Sridevi sent us a gift. Sridevi subject, sent verb, us indirect object, a gift direct object. But what about B? I finished the work early. I subject, finished verb, the work object early. That means adverb. So here the B is not correct answer. They requested him to help. They subject, requested verb, him object, to help, to infinitive. So it is not. So it is also not a suitable answer. The painting is very beautiful. Subject, the painting is subject. Subject is the painting is verb, very adverb, beautiful are the adjective. So it is not. It is also not a suitable answer. The correct answer is A. Very good. Okay. Now, eighth one. Identify the most appropriate reporting verb to report sentence. Here one sentence, one direct speech is given. You have to identify the appropriate reporting verb. He said, alas, I am undone. So, what is the suitable reporting verb? Urged, exclaimed, commanded, inquired. Okay, identify. Guess it. Yes, very good. The correct answer is exclaimed because the sentence is exclamatory sentence. Alas, exclamatory mark is there. Within the inverted commas, the alas, I am undone. So, alas is the exclamatory word and the exclamatory mark is there. So, the suitable reporting verb is exclaimed. It's not commanded. It's not inquired and urged. So, the three options are wrong, but the B option is the correct. Very good. Okay, now, ninth question. The thief dashed by the time the police arrived. Okay, identify the suitable words to fill in the blank. Okay, A. As escaped. B. Escaped. C. Will escape. D. Had escaped. Okay, here you have to know what is the meaning of the word, meaning of the sentence. The thief dash by the time the police arrived. The team. Here, which is the correct answer? Very good. You are correct. D is the correct. Why? Because if there are two actions are done or happened in the past, the first action should be in the past perfect tense and second action should be in the simple past tense. Here, the thief had escaped. This is the first action. By the time the police arrived, this is second option, second action. So we have to use past perfect, that means subject plus had plus V3 in the first action, and simple past, that means subject plus second form of the verb is to be used in the second action. So here the thief had escaped with the first action, the police arrived is the second action. So here the correct answer is had escaped. Very nice. Okay. Now 10th question. Identify the wrongly spelt word. Some words are given. You have to identify the wrongly spelt word. Okay, one word is wrongly spelt word, you have to identify. Phenomena. 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 Is it correct? Okay. Now, second one is crisis. CRISES. Crisis. C. Hypothesis. HYPOTHESES. Hypothesis. D. Genius. GENEUS. Okay, identify which of the following is the wrongly spelled word. Very nice. The correct answer is D, because phenomena, crisis. Crisis is the singular form and crisis is the plural form. Hypothesis is the singular form, hypothesis is the plural form. Okay, here genius is the wrongly spelled word. Okay, now come to the next question. Choose the incorrect statement in the following. A. One of the boys is sure to win a prize. There is 11 players in a cricket team. C. He used to get up early. D. I pray to God for help. Okay, which of the following is wrong, incorrect sentence as per grammar rules? Okay, here you have to identify. Identify it. Very nice. The wrongly incorrect sentence is D. Why? One of the boys is sure to win. If you find one of the boys in a sentence, it should take only singular verb. One of the boys is, one of the girls is, one of the children is. So is the suitable verb to the phrase one of the boys. Okay. Now there is 11 players in a cricket team. So here 11 players. There are is the correct answer. But here there is the wrong statement. Okay. There is 11 players is wrong, incorrect statement. There are 11 players in a cricket team. Okay. C. Used to get up early. Suppose if you want to express the past habitual action, you have to use it to the modal auxiliary. Okay. You used to get up early. D. I pray to God for help. It is also a correct sentence. Okay. The B is the correct answer. Now, 12th one. David wrote the exam. Here you have to add question tag, suitable question tag. Okay. Did he? Didn't he? Was he? Doesn't he? Which is the suitable question tag? Add it. Very nice. You are correct. Didn't he? Why? Why do we use didn't he? Why do we add didn't he? David wrote the exam. First, you have to find what is the tense in the sentence. David wrote the exam. David wrote the exam. So wrote is the second form of write. So this is subject plus second form of the verb. So it is in the simple past tense. If the sentence is in simple past tense, you should use didn't he, because it is a positive sentence. So when you add question tag, if the sentence is positive, the question tag should be in negative. Didn't he? Very nice. Okay. Now, 13th one. Christians believe in dash trinity. Choose the correct article. A, B, and C, D. No article. Okay. Here, A and are the indirect articles and D is the direct article. Here, Christians believe in the Trinity. Trinity is the in the holy book. Okay, here Christians believe in the Trinity. So before holy books or sacred books, we have to use the direct article the. The correct answer is C. Very good. Okay, now 14th one. The most appropriate one word substitute for the following. One who is present everywhere. One who is present everywhere. A. Petalist. B. Theist. C. Omnipresent. D. Philanthropist. Okay. You have to guess it. The correct answer. Okay, very nice. The correct answer is omnipresent. What is the meaning of fatalist? What is the meaning of fatalist? A person who believes in fate. Suppose if a person believes in fate, he is called as fatalist. What is meaning of theist? Theist means one who believes in God. Suppose if you believe in God, you are called as theist. Okay. Omnipresent means one who is present everywhere. And philanthropist means one who devotes services for love and mankind. So these are all the meaning of the words. Okay, the correct answer is C. Very nice. Okay. 15th question. Identify the parts of speech for the following underlined word. What is a charming lady? What is charming lady? Okay, here charming is underlined. What is the parts of speech the underlined word? A. Adverb. B. Interjection. C. Verb. D. Adjective. Here, what is charming lady? Charming lady. So here, what is the parts of speech? Guess it. Very nice. Okay. The correct answer is adjective. Why? Here, lady is the noun. The word charming modifies the noun. Here, if the word modifies a noun or pronoun is called adjective. Charming lady. And so here, this correct answer is adjective. Okay, friends. For more videos, you have to subscribe my YouTube channel PV Lessons. Thank you very much, and share this video to your friends and needy. Okay, thank you very much.